Hi everyone, my name is Agnes and I teach yoga classes at the Township of Woolwich. You can find my online class information on my Facebook page, Sapphire Wellness. Today we're going to focus on stretching our hips and working on our balance. Let's get started. We're going to begin seated on our mat. And if you feel comfortable, you can stretch your legs out if you want to. Let's start by relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Softening the eyes. Softening the space between our eyebrows. Relax your jawline. It's time to focus on your breath. Noticing your inhales and your exhales, and allowing them to slow down. As you breathe in, allow your belly and your ribcage to rise up. And as you exhale, allow the shoulders to drop a little further away from the ears. We'll take one more really deep breath in and exhale all the way out. As we inhale, we're going to start to draw the chest forward, keeping the chin and eyes forward. And as you exhale, arch your back away from you and lower your chin down towards your chest. Continue working with your breath. Inhale, chest reaches forward. And then as you exhale, arch your back, tuck your belly in. Good. And continue working at a pace that you're comfortable with. As slow as you like, keeping your hips rooted down. And one more of each. Slowly come back to center. We'll bring the right hand over to the left knee. Reach the left arm out behind you and look over that left shoulder. Taking nice deep breaths in, allowing that belly to rise. Slowly start to come back to center. We'll bring the left hand over to the right knee. Reach your right arm back and look over that right shoulder. Take one more breath. Slowly release the arms. We'll stretch both of our legs out in front of us. You can give them a little wave or a little shake or a little bent knee here if you want to. From here, we're going to tuck the right knee in towards our body, giving yourself a nice hug. From here, we're going to cross our foot over and rest it on top of the left thigh. Use your hands to support your leg here just by holding the knee or gently, very gently pressing down, holding your foot with your left hand. You have the option to stay here or start to lean forward and hold. This is a great hip opening stretch. Stay connected to your breath. Letting go of any thoughts or expectations, just focus on your right hip. Very slowly begin to release, sitting up straight, extending your leg out. You can get a little shake or a little dance. We'll start to bring that left knee in towards our body. Give yourself a hug here. Take one more deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Awesome. Cross our foot over just above the right knee. Use your hands to support your leg. And when you're ready, if you feel comfortable, start to lean the body forward. So we're getting right into that left hip. Okay, focus on your breath. Notice any areas of tension in your body that you feel and just breathe into it. Let's take one more breath. And slowly release, extend your leg out, give it a little shake. Awesome. From here, we'll bend our knees, keep your feet rooted, and just sway the knees out side to side, releasing any tension that you might feel in the hips or the low back. Good. All right, from here, we're going to come into tabletop pose, which is just on our hands and knees. Now, if your wrists need a little bit of a break, you can place a cushion here or just a folded blanket, or you can make it fist if you want. There's lots of different options here. If you are on your hands, just spread your fingers out nice and wide. Your feet are about hip width apart, and we'll move into cat-cow. As you inhale, start to lower the belly down towards the mat. Your chest is forward, so there's a little arch in your back here. And as you exhale, you're going to push the mat away from you, arch your back up towards the sky, and lower your chin down towards your chest. Continue working with your breath. Inhale, belly down, and exhale, belly up. Taking really, really deep breaths. Allowing the movement to come from the spine. Keep the arms really strong here. Do a little micro bend in the elbows. Excellent. We'll do one more of each. Slowly bring yourself back to center. From here, let's extend that left leg out to our left side. Root all of your toes down, including the little one, including the edge of your foot. We're staying in on our hands and knees. As you inhale, lower your belly down, keep the chest forward. And then as you exhale, still push the mat away from you, lower your chin down towards the chest, and just continue moving. So this is a variation of our cat-cow, where we're kind of opening up the hip a little bit more in this position. Continue working with your breath. Deep breath in as your belly lowers, and then deep exhale as you lift your belly up towards the sky. Slowly come back to center. We'll bring that left knee in. Let's extend that right foot out. And again, if you ever need a break with the wrist, you can make a fist or have some type of cushion for underneath your hands. And when you're ready, move into that cat-cow, focusing on your hips and your breath, of course. One more of each. When you're ready, come back to neutral. Sit back on your heels for a moment. We'll do a little wrist stretch before we move on. So just start by moving your hands in a circular motion, moving from the wrist, changing direction if you want to. Moving the fingers around a little bit too, stretching them out, as we are going to be on our hands in downward dog. Good. So when you're ready, we'll plant our hands down, spread your fingers out nice and wide. We're going to curl the back toes and send the hips up towards the sky. Imagine your body as an upside down letter V in your downward dog. Give your head a nice little sway side to side, releasing any tension in the neck. Awesome. From here, bend the knees. We're going to step or hop forward towards the front of our mat. And as you inhale, begin to reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, lower the hands down towards your hearts. From here, let's step the left foot back. So our right foot is forward and we're up in a high lunge. So let's reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Hug the ribs in. We're keeping a really strong core. Okay. Make sure you wiggle the front toes. You can wiggle the fingers if you want. Excellent. From here, we're going to slowly start to bend that left knee down towards your mat, taking a lunge. Keeping the legs really strong here. Take one more breath. Good. Come back up to your high lunge. Step that left foot forward. Give your legs and hands a little bit of a shake. Awesome. This time, we'll step the right foot back. Our left foot's forward. We'll wiggle the toes. When you're ready, reach the arms up towards the sky. Hugging the ribs in, so we're still keeping that core strong. Good. From here, begin to bend the right knee, taking a lunge. Feels good. Take one more breath. And slowly release. Stand up tall. Give your legs a little shake. Awesome. Okay. So from here, we'll take our feet out as wide as our hips and we'll move into chair pose. So we'll start by bringing our hands to our hearts. Begin to bend your knees as if you're about to sit back into a chair. Your core is active here. Keep a nice long spine. Good. So from here, let's lift our left foot up just an inch. Just a little hover over a mat. Good, let's switch sides. One more breath. And release, stand up tall. Give your hands and legs a little shake. Okay, so this time in our chair pose, we'll bring our feet together. Bring them as close as you can. Wiggle the toes a bit. Hands to heart. Sink back down into your chair. Focus on your breath. Try not to squeeze the thighs too much. Leave a little bit of space for the knees at least. From here, let's lift the left foot up, just a little hover, keeping that right thigh and right hip really strong. And slowly release, lift the other foot up. And slowly release, we're going to straighten the knees out. Lower your hands down towards your mat, taking a forward fold. Keep the knees a little bit bent here. You can even sway the hips out side to side. Give your head a little sway. Reconnect with your feet. Spreading your weight out on all four corners of each foot. You can even rock front to back here. Bring your hands to your shins, come up halfway. Awesome, let's plant our hands. We're gonna step our right foot back, coming into a low lunge. So our left knee in front of us is bent. Good. From here, you have the option to lower the right knee down if you want to. Otherwise, reach the left arm up wherever you are, whether it's the knee down or knee up at the back. It's whatever feels best for you. Really focus on opening that left side, breathing into your side body. Let's take one more really deep breath. Exhale all the way out. We're going to step our right foot forward, coming back down into our forward fold. Maybe pedal the knees out a little bit here. Bring your hands to your shins, come up halfway. And slowly plant your hands back down. We're going to step that left foot back so our right foot is forward with the knee bent. And again, you have the option to lower the back knee at any time. Start to reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and hold. Really focus on your breath here. Deep breath in. And exhale all the way out. Step your left foot forward. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to hearts. Awesome. Okay, so we're still going to work on some balance and hip opening. So let's root the right foot. Right foot down. Really try and spread your weight out on all four corners of your feet. Start to lift the left knee up. And you can place your hands on your hips. So we have a little visitor. Hands on your hips or hands at your heart. When you're ready, start to bring that left knee out to the left side. And your hands can be wherever it feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, start to plant your foot down towards the right leg, coming into tree pose. So wherever your foot is fine. If it's closer to the mat, that's no problem. If it's a little higher up above the knee, that's okay as well. Just try not to push into the knee joint. Okay, so wherever you are with your hands is fine as well. You can have them up towards the sky if you like. And really focus on opening that left side. Take one more deep breath. And as you exhale, release the hands, lower the left foot, maybe giving it a little shake. Good work. All right, this time we're going to root that left foot. Rooting down on all four corners of that left side, start to reach the right knee up. And again, your hands are wherever you feel most comfortable. Good, breathing is steady. And when you're ready, start to take that right knee out to the right side. If you need to tap your toe down at any time, you're welcome to do that. Wiggle the toes. Good, start to move into your tree pose, planting your foot beside the left leg. Wherever is comfortable for you, just as long as you're not pressing into any of your joints. Hands to heart or hands on your hips. Deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the hands, release the legs, shake it out. Awesome. All right, from here, we're gonna make our way down onto the mat. So allow your feet to be a little wider than hip width. Start to bend your knees as if we're gonna take a really, really low squat. And we'll come into garland pose. We'll bring our hands together towards our heart. If you need a little more support, you can have a cushion in front of you or you can sit on a cushion. Wherever you are is just fine. If you want to start to sway here side to side, you can. Helps open up the hips just a little more. Reconnect with your breath. Awesome. Let's lower the hands down and take your time as you have a seat on your mat. From here, we'll bend the knees and just do a little sway side to side. Good. From here, we'll lay down right onto our back. And once you're down, tuck your knees in towards your body, giving yourself a nice big hug and swaying side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. From here, we'll keep the soles of our feet together, start to lower them down towards the mat and open the knees out to the side, taking butterfly stretch. Slowly bring the knees together. And then when you're ready, stretch your feet out in front of you. Letting them just flop out to the side, we'll take our Shavasana, our final pose. Allowing your arms to rest at your sides or on your belly. Start to deepen your breath, closing the eyes. Relaxing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And really giving yourself this time to completely and fully relax. Letting your belly rise as you inhale and lower as you exhale. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing gentle movement back into your body. Roll your wrists and your ankles and sway your head side to side. Bend your knees and turn over to your favorite side, resting here for a moment. When you're ready, you can slowly make your way up to a seated position on your yoga mat. Bring your hands together toward your hearts and take a moment here to acknowledge your practice. Taking a moment to absorb all of the good things you just did. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Thank you very much. Take care.